Man, I said it before in one of my other videos. I hate the SHAREfactory application on the PlayStation, okay? You see, I just record the footage and I edit it through there. It's currently midnight, okay? I started at like 11:30 and I was like, okay, I need to trim off some of this clip. Well, I didn't trim off the clip. I trimmed off like 8 minutes worth of audio. So I was just like, well, this whole thing's fucked. Alright? So that's just where we are now. Time to get into the actual video. I'm going to be talking about how Final Fantasy 15 is the greatest fishing game ever made. As you see now, the gameplay that's going on right now is the combat portion of the game. This really isn't important to the story because most of the story is done through fishing, and the fish you catch, you'll become stronger, you'll please the gods will lend you their strength. You see, what the powers that I'm using right now in this combat, that's because of my fishing, okay? That has nothing to do with training and getting stronger and playing the story. No, that's from fishing. So I have some fishing footage. It's gonna play here shortly, like 8 seconds. So actually I could just cut it out right now, but whatever. So here's the fishing footage. You see, you go to a little bait and tackle shop, you get the lure that you want, and you can adjust all of it. There's a menu as I'm going through now. There's the line. The lines can break if you put too much strain on them. Only had that happen to me once, though. It was a little crazy. The fish was too big. So I already found out with the previous footage that I lost because I wanted to trim some of it. It ended terribly. I have too much fishing footage. Okay? I had like 15 minutes worth of it. Oh god. See, it's making me sick just thinking of it. And originally I was just gonna be the whole video, but I was like, nobody wants to watch fishing the whole entire time. Like, what the hell? So part of the thing was I was gonna say some fishing metaphors because that's cliche, alright? So, you know, if you're stumbling upon this video, it's just kind of like you never know what you're gonna catch, right? Yeah, see what I did there? It's fishing metaphor. You know, I found a whole bunch on a website and I wrote them down, typed them out, printed out the paper. It was great. So this one says, no two fishing expeditions are the same. Now that's kinda, I mean, that's true. I mean, no two of anything, like event-wise, is going to be exactly the same. You know, there's going to be something different. So I don't know. Like, you could say that with anything. Okay, like it doesn't have to be fishing expeditions. Like, what the fuck is a fishing expedition? Oh no, I swore I dropped the F-bomb. All right, now I'm not even getting paid for this video. I wasn't getting paid for it in the first place. You know, so that's disappointing. Whatever though. I thought this one was cool. Really doesn't have to do anything with fishing, but I found it on the website that I found all the other fishing metaphors, and it shows a picture of a dude fishing. It says, fortune favors the patience and resilience. Like, yes, you know, it's just kind of like, hey, be patient and good results, right? Right? This is probably the best quote I found on the entire website. It says, you have to just put your lure out there and see what happens. You see, I think what this one's getting at is you gotta take risk. You know, you just gotta put yourself out there, and whatever happens, it happens, man. Deal with it as it comes. You gotta take them risks. Okay? Recent news, you know, I'm keeping up to date with the internet. Logan Paul, not sure if any of you have heard of him. He's sort of a bigger channel than myself, you know. Not crazy big margin between us. I mean, we're only a couple subscribers apart, no big deal. But anyways, he took a big risk filming that dead body. You know, the dude was hanging and he's like, hey, I'll hang out here, no big deal. And you know, YouTube, since it's Logan Paul, he doesn't really have to follow the rules. He can pretty much get away with anything. Like, you know, what's something crazy you could do that you wouldn't ordinarily get away with? Oh yeah, film yourself with a dude hanging there. You know, just some random guy you don't even know. Just be kind of overall disrespectful. If you're Logan Paul, that gets put on the featured. You know, what was it, like number 4 on the featured? Like, what the hell? But and then, you know, he got a lot of criticism for it, and he apologized for it, took the video down. But at this point, the damage is already done. You know, it's just people re-uploaded the video. But then other YouTubers that are a little bigger than myself started doing videos on Logan Paul's video, which is to be expected. You know, he messed up. People are going to leech off that drama. I'm leeching off of it right now. But what ended up happening to these guys, since they're dissing on Logan Paul, YouTube's like, hold up, we can't let that slide. So they started removing some of these videos, you know. So, like, you talk about the hanging body, and, you know, within a day or two, YouTube's just taking out. Like, what the heck? Logan Paul got away with it. It was okay. He got monetized for it. So if this video does get put on the radar, then it's getting taken down, because I just kind of talked about Logan Paul hanging that. Well, not hang. He didn't hang the guy. I mean, maybe. Probably did for views. But whatever. So this is the end of the fishing footage. So I'm going to show some more relevant gameplay at the end of this on why fishing is important in this game. So stay tuned for that. Okay, so here's the relevant gameplay. Okay, so the reason why you want to do fishing in this game is because it pleases the fishing gods. Okay, and the fishing god is just one of the many gods in this game. He's really cool. And when you're in a bit of a pinch, like I'm about to be in here pretty soon, you know, I'm fighting these little dudes. There's quite a few of them. You know, there's like 3 of them fighting me right now. It can get a little hectic. Well, it starts to get dark, and that's because the fishing god's looking over me. And as you saw on the bottom there, it says summon. I can summon the fishing god. You know, he saw me fishing. He's like, "Hey, dude, you're pretty cool. I'm gonna help you out." So I can call for help, and that's what's happening now. And the fishing god, there he is in all his glory. He grabs me, and he picks me up, and he's like, "Hey, dude, you were doing pretty good fishing earlier." And you see he's got his fishing rod right there, and he's gonna go fishing. You ready? He's just gonna throw out his lure, his bait and tackle, and he's gonna catch all the fish. Now, I think the reason why he controls lightning and stuff is because the most effective way to fish IRL is you take jumper cables and a car battery, and you throw the cables in the water. It zaps all the fish come up to the surface. I think that's why he does the whole lightning ordeal. But as you can see, just total destruction, and that's all because of fishing, you know. Just being able to call upon the fishing god like that is just such a great thing. But that's gonna do it for this video. Like and subscribe, share. Okay, I don't care if you like, subscribe. Actually, do subscribe. I don't care if you like, but share the video